he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Wow.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Wow.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Rams 13, 49ers nothing.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Okay. Let's try to get a score.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, that's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
From the 24, Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Dang,
And
come on.
great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Wow.
A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards.
Dang.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Give me that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you can hit the jackpot there.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hauls it in.
When in doubt, give it to your best player.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
I don't want to get that triple. I'm gonna miss it.
Of the season, and the 49ers are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against
made
the
it.
run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Rams 13, 49ers 7.
Here is Wisnowski to put it away following the touchdown.
Come on.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield.
The thing is, the router's upstairs.
Up there and the drive
so I can't
very
even do
nicely.
it.
First down.
Yeah.
And the Rams first down.
This is Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
The way the house set up, that's going to be hard as hell to do.
Last run, they'll try again. Second and 10.
You just have to thug it out.
Play fake, and it's gone.
Sack him.
Out of the pocket. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I need a sack.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
Give me that.
Fine Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there, pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Off their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence, and that's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Second and 10, Goff again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Here's Goff. Airing it out deep for
Sherman.
Woods. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Good defensive stand, fellas.
Shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun,
Oh,
Garoppolo.
yeah.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two
talking
eyes
about
on the
Leroy?
football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And
Ah!
that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete.
Why does he keep doing that?
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
My controller doing other stuff, bro.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
I can get it.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Michael Batchley lining up for the extra.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he sheds himself free. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I think I get ball.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has REA Sports.
I got to score, bro.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Hey, Lamar Jackson. It's like, dog, let me stop. That's
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
But don't forget, Jalen Ramsey did play safety in college.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
But that's not no regular play.
He's read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
41-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right.
ah.
His throw incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Garoppolo looks to throw. Jordan Reed has it. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running
Come
back.
on, bro.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
For the running back.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your like linebacker.
Right. Right.
Block.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And 1.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Let's go,
It's
bro.
an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
This is going to be Aaron Donald. Watch.
They'll try to run this one in into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
For that safety.
Garoppolo.
Let's go, Georgie.
He pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That was one of my best drives.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I missed.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Stay
Other
disciplined.
teams just
Stay
go,
disciplined.
these are the
Thank you.
sequence of plays we want
Put
to
the flag
run. These
on.
things worked well for us. And
Yep.
sometimes they throw in that big
Bring it
chunk
back,
play
bring it
right
back,
away.
bring it back.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
It's our game to lose, fellas. Come on. Stay disciplined.
Mostert.
Don't let them cut back. Don't let them cut back. That's fine.
And he roams
That's
across
fine.
the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Mostert.
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Good tackle, boy.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. Rolling to his right.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact
That's
there
a
enough
pick.
to jar that ball
Oh.
free. And it brings up fourth down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on the punt for L.A.
Yo.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. No fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line.
You should have ran it,
Pretty
bro.
willful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the offense
Should've
will
ran
take
it,
over with a new set of downs. On first down, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of
I'm just
play.
giving it to him, bro.
Now
I'm
here
not
in
even
Santa
trying to do
Clara.
it like that.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well.
Right,
As we
I'm
get
not even
set
trying
to
to do all
start the
that.
fourth and final quarter.
Damn.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
At the one,
So that
at
just
the
brings
one,
us
at
right
the
back
one.
to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Block on who?
To go with the football, that led to the sack.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense back.
So I heard
The Rams up here first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. In trouble.
Let's
here,
go, boy.
down he goes.
Let's go,
Back at the
boy.
8-yard line. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number
Hey,
6 now
55
for
might have
him
a
on
long
the
day.
year.
55 might have a long day. 55 might have a long day.
I can't wait to see what he guys say about my man Dolman.
After the sack on first down, Goff
Pick that, boy.
going to once.
Sherman.
It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn and block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
that's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Is good. Makes the score Niners 34, Rams 13. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
20. 1st down.
It doesn't matter what his X factor is.
It's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death
flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Out of the gun. Gone. A quick pass to Cup. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Van Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
I'm going to get that joint in rating.
Off play action.
Nope.
Here's Goff.
And
he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
That's tough, it's mine. You're going to have to catch him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Simple. I can pick it out the bank.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your... They can't touch the ball.
My man Marty Best. Let's figure out how he got that joint thing.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm about to join the invite.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
You got Devin McCourty? Wow.
Shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32,
wow.
Here's 1st and 10.
I was wondering, you got like hella X factors.
After the interception, here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Tell you a sinner.
2nd back at the 36.
It's been a long day.
Eric Armstead. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the gun, here's Gone. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Pick City.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
21.
On 2nd and 12.
Come on, bro.
Garoppolo.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
He's at the 50. The 30.
Back.
It's the 20. Touchdown. 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 89 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
I changed the.
Badgley on for
I
the
changed
extra
it.
point.
I'm dead, bro.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Niners 41, Rams 19. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. Oh, good move. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed,
After looking at the 49ers organization, just is great coaching. You know, head coach had COVID, unfortunately, had to step away from the team for a while. And shout out to those assistant coaches. They really brought the team for Stanford to compete. And then when coming back,
Chris
they're all on the same
Collinsworth.
page with the game plan. Great work.
Chris Collinsworth in the booth. Okay.
To throw is good.
Bosa. Bosa.
And bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He's going to let
Pick
it fly.
again.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. Now he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Rocket Man.
Almighty push.
partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside.
I'm doing my Peyton Manning shit right now.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Let's see what y'all doing. Oh, y'all backing up on me? Nope.
Yo!
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Oh.
For the 3rd time. Picked off near the 34.
That's okay.
And the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last
pick again.
Here for, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Josh Jackson.
Woo!
And now off to
Deion Sanders.
down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
When you look at these two teams, I mean, they make a lot of adjustments. And he's got to commend 49ers here, man. I mean, just
Makes the score.
you never know what you go in and tell
48.
these guys. Like, we would love to hear the inside stories behind the scenes and figure out what game plans and adjustments they really use out there. Great job to the 49ers. To the Rams, back to the drawing board,
Mitch
unfortunately.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky.
Eddie, Tracy McGrady, bro.
Following the touchdown.
Like you said, you play for pride. I mean, you would hope maybe there's a chance that they return this, but the chance is not that high.
Today's final score, Niners 48.
Big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week.
Good game,
Meanwhile,
bro.
for LA,
I had to get you back from last time.
Their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I'll be lit.
Yeah.